What's going on, everybody? Prodigal Lion here with another Last of Us Part 2 video. Now this is going to be about actual sighting on the Amazon listing page for The Last of Us Part 2. A new release date actually popped up, and that release date was actually June 26th, 2020. Ever since this was spotted, it's been popping up everywhere. Everybody's been talking about it, wondering if this is something that should be taken seriously or if it was just another placeholder date. But I do, and I'll get into a couple of those things in a second, but I do find it odd that a new date would have popped up. It was almost immediately taken down, first of all. But the fact that they listed it, even if it was by accident, I wonder why that was the date that was picked. Now, I'm sure many of you are already aware of this, but June 26th is actually the release date for Ghost of Tsushima. So my immediate reaction to seeing this was that, nah, that's just fake. That's not even possible. Nope. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, I mean, it's possible. Obviously, Sony wouldn't release two of these games on the same date. That would be stupid. But if the new release date for The Last of Us Part 2 was June 26th, I could very well see Ghost of Tsushima being pushed back, maybe just like a month, maybe to like late July or something. Now, I do feel like The Last of Us Part 2 overall, I'm not saying for everybody, but overall is probably the more anticipated game between the two. So it would make sense that they would try to get The Last of Us out first as opposed to Ghost of Tsushima. But one part I do find odd about it is the fact that it would kind of feel like it was pointless. I mean, they delayed the game. The original release date was May 29th, so they would have delayed the game by not even a full month if it was to come out June 26th, and that would kind of make the whole thing feel pointless. I mean, like, the whole reasoning they had for not wanting to release the game yet was just having a hard time being able to get to everybody all over the world because of the coronavirus. But at the same time, there are indications that that things in the world will start opening up soon. So I could see it at the same time too. Maybe, I mean, if Ghost of Tsushima has the capabilities to be manufactured and shipped all over the world to still meet its release date, I mean, that means The Last of Us would probably have the same capabilities to meet that release date if they chose to. So back to what I was saying earlier, I mean, odds are Sony would much rather get The Last of Us out first before Ghost of Tsushima. Now, I know there are some people who overall maybe don't care for The Last of Us and aren't that hyped for it and aren't going to be getting it release day and would rather have Ghost of Tsushima, but I feel like the overwhelming majority of people are really leaning towards wanting The Last of Us Part 2 first, myself included. But I don't know. I mean, think about it for just a second. Last of Us Part 2, June 26th, and then Ghost of Tsushima, say July 27th, 26th, 28th, something like that. So we'll see. I mean, these things shouldn't always be taken seriously. Amazon has correctly leaked things before, but at the same time, there have been times I'm sure things have been incorrectly leaked. So we'll just have to wait and see, but this got my hopes up a little bit. I mean, I'm just gonna sit back on it a little bit, not take it too seriously, and just like basically that way I don't get disappointed if it's not the release date. But I could see it. I really could see Sony changing the release date to June 26th and pushing back Ghost of Tsushima. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and find out. But that's it for this video, guys. It was just something that intrigued me a little bit when I read this. I wanted to discuss it and talk about it for a few. But outside of that, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it is a possibility, or is it more just something that was accidentally leaked and odds are you think The Last of Us will actually come out after Ghost of Tsushima in like July or August? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'm going to be continuing to make more Last of Us Part 2 videos leading up to release, and odds are I will probably do a Let's Play for the game. We'll have to see, but I'm thinking I'll probably do that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.